I would like to ask a question. Why do you want me to call you a Kit Kat? You're clearly not a Kit Kat or this Zimzer, Bimber, Ginger, Genghis Khan. You're clearly not. So why? I think for the most part, if they were hit with sodium pentanol and they had to give a correct answer, an honest answer, a lot of it would be 99.9% of the time. I'm seeking attention.
Yeah,
I'm seeking attention.
That's what it will boil down to. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sad. I'm depressed. I'm on antidepressants up the wazoo. Literally, that's the way I take them.
Ass, bros.
Yeah, I can't get off social media. I think it's reality. I'm cripplingly lonely, and I'm desperate for attention. And so I put in my bio a shitload of flags and gained other people's opinions as my own and call myself a Kit Kat.
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
I'd be like, okay, thank you for the honesty. I would advise maybe go out, maybe get some exercise, go out for a walk. Just walk. You don't have to engage anyone in conversation if you're not feeling up to it. If you're not feeling like you're ready, if you're a little bit socially awkward, just go out though. Go out, have a walk, get into some shops, have a look at some things on the shelves. Maybe go to a coffee shop, sit down, get yourself a coffee. Just
maybe go to a con. Maybe go to a con. There was one that happened recently where Gina Carano was there. She was there.
Quite popular, I heard. Quite popular.
Yeah. Could have met her. And maybe you find out that this person, it's not what you think that they are. They're not who you think they are. And this is why I love doing those, by the way. And yes, we got to get you out there as, man, MegaCon really put a lot of things into perspective, man. You know what I mean? For me, obviously, this isn't my first con. It's the first one that the Rippaverse had like this big presence at like that. But holy shit, man, it's so important for people to do because look, man, a lot of this, Az broke it down about as good as someone could break it down. What social media is, what tends to trend, what people tend to gravitate towards, and it's not representative of the real world.
No,
not even close, to be completely honest.
No.
Like people that it's funny after the con, and I had a bunch of people ask the same question. Hey man, did you guys have any problems with any like weird like haters come? No. Why would we? That shit's not real. It's contained to a certain space, yes, but it's not representative of the of real life. What so just I know. Right, or shout out to, I saw video by Rippaverse Gold Post of a guy that actually called. He did call in and sent a bunch of emails and all kinds of shit to MegaCon to try to get us canceled from this.
How'd that work out?
Didn't work out too well.
Oh.
We had the longest line in the motherfucker. So unfortunate for that guy. Didn't quite work out because it's not.
Shame.
The social media shit's not real. It's not. And that may hurt some people's feelings because they want to believe this is what it is. I mean, we've dealt with this every fucking campaign with the Rippaverse, right? It's got to fail at some point, they say, right? Which maybe it will at some point.
Maybe book 17.
Yeah, potentially. Maybe at some point it will. But it's this hope, it's this wish, it's desire. Guys, that's not a way to live. Seriously.
It's a way for them to attempt to feel better about themselves.
Yes.
Because what tends to happen is somebody goes out and does something proactive. They get off their ass and they say, do you know what? I want to do something. I'm a regular guy. I'm into all this shit that we're all in, but I want to make a difference. I'm going to go out there and try and do something. You try and do something. Maybe create a comic book company. And people are just like, yay, fucking yeah. You go for it, man. And so you go and you create a comic book company and then you release a comic and it does $2.7 million. The first comic. Oh, fuck. 3.7 million, wasn't it?
Man.
$3.7 million. It's like, holy fuck. And a lot of people are just like, fuck yeah. Good on him. And then there gets a portion of the people that were clapping that went, oh, he succeeded. Okay. well, that makes me feel bad because I haven't succeeded. So now I got to tear it down. I got to tear him down now because he's had his success, and I'm feeling a bit envious of that. And now you got to go. Now you got to go. That's what happens. People seem to, for some reason, some people, not everyone, some people seem to want somebody to achieve a level, and if they think they're above the level they wanted them to get to, they want to pull you down.
Oh yeah, crabs in a motherfucking
Crabs in a bucket. Crabs in a bucket. But the majority of people would be like, fucking go.
Our
Smash
space
it out
is an
next
example
time.
of that. We were just talking about this last night. Our space is an example of that. There was once upon a time, I remember so vividly, Gary had like 6,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Myself, G&G, all had more subscribers than he had, right? He has almost double what the fuck out. He's getting there. He's not there yet, but he almost has double the subscribers that I have. At any point in time, did I ever have, or you, or you know, G&G, Jeremy, have any animosity towards him?
No.
I think we can all argue. It's not a, it's a factual statement. He passed us all. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Not once was there any sort of animosity. There was any sort of knock. There was any sort of like, oh man, well, what the fuck? Like, who does this guy think that he is? There was never any of that came from our space. All that man will ever get from me is love. That's fucking it. That's it. That's all he's ever gonna get, because I actually want this man to go be great. The same can be said for anybody else in our space that goes to do awesome things. We want to see it, right? I want to see these guys go fucking be amazing people. I don't feel some fucking kind of way because they became more successful in some individual capacity than I did. That's just not a way that is. I don't know. I don't have that envious bone in my body. It's not a thing that I've ever been equipped with. So I can't really quite understand it or even empathize with it. Right. Mm-hmm. But it's just not a way to live. That's a miserable existence.
This isn't this is a professional relationship. We enjoy doing what we do. You and I vibed really well when I came on as a guest for your show. Yeah. You're just like, fuck, I'd like to do this on a reg. Right? I got this day free. Why don't we try and do something then? Boom, Ripping the Silverback gets made.
That to me is the way to live. You'll be a lot happier, right? For sure. By focusing on those commonalities and maybe getting out there and, like, to Az's point, just go take a fucking walk, man. Don't let this social media shit have you thinking the world is something that it's not, because it ain't like that. Just go out sometime, bro.
Go out, go into a shop, see how many people talk about fucking Biden or Trump.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the fucking politics of the Conservative Party. Nobody. These people are fucking normal.
Yeah.
They just get on with shit. We get on with shit. Whether it be buying food or looking for shoes. It's just normal fucking shit. If you get yourself so tunneled into this and believing in fucking social media, it's gonna rot your fucking brain. It's gonna be like rock and roll. It's gonna rot your brain.
It is. Don't be that guy, guys. Get out there. Go chat with people. Have a little fun. Understand that this shit ain't real, man. Like, a lot of this shit ain't, like, a lot of the social media stuff, man, in that perspective is just not a thing, bro. It's just not. And the perpetually online person perhaps wants it to be, but it's not that way, man. It's a miserable existence to act as if it is, man. Just good.
Chase your own success, not somebody else's.
That's for sure. That's
what you can't control someone else's success.
No.
Chase your own. Where can I change? What can I do to do this or do that? Be great yourself.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to head over to Rippaverse.com to check out our comic book company. We have books, plenty of merchandise, and even some glorious animations from Rippaverse Studios. Next up, possibly our most anticipated book thus far, Yaira.